Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to be going over the desktop design tab. This is the tab where you're going to choose the settings for your bar, which will be the color, what height you want your bar to be, where you want your bar to be located, top or bottom or both, and a few different settings. In this video I will not be discussing the features that you can add to the bar, which you see right here. I've already discussed those features in a different video, so this is really going to be about the settings for your bar. So once you're on the desktop design tab, when you want to start editing a certain bar, you simply have to click on the bar and all the options will appear. So I'm going to go over these settings right now. First we have the background color, which I have set to blue. To edit the color, you simply click on this color square. You can choose any color you want by simply changing these settings. And to select your color, you click on this color wheel to select it. So now I change it to gray. Next we have the bar height. We have some default settings which are standard, small at 30 pixels, and a custom. So this is the small, and custom can be any pixel height you want, as an example. Next below that we have the bar shadow, by default at no. When I put it to yes, you'll see there's a slight shadow that shows up here. The other option here is to only show on scroll. So once again, this will be set to no by default. When this is set to yes, what will happen is that when the user gets onto your website which has the bar, they will not see it right away. Only once the user starts scrolling down your page will the bar show up. Now this is useful if somebody has a header on the top of their site and they don't want it to look too cluttered by having a CTA bar right on top of their header bar, and they want to keep the header bar as the main focus of their site. So what they would do is set this to yes. When the user lands on the page, the header bar is the only thing they see on top, and then once the user starts scrolling down, once they get below the header part of your website, then the CTA bar will show up. Whenever this is set to no, it's just important to note that the CTA bar will never conflict with your website, so it'll never go on top and overlap your website. It's always going to be over it, like on top of it. So you don't have to be worried about it ever impacting the visual aspect of your website. Next here we have the bar location. So right now I only have a top bar set. I can choose to go to a bottom bar only, and of course I can bounce back and forth between the two, and if I wanted to I can even have it both top and bottom bars. Now when you have both top and bottom bars selected and you want to edit each bar separately, the way to do that is to simply click on the bar you want to edit, and those are the settings you'll choose. So right now I have the top bar selected. You can see here this is top bar styling. So when I change the color here, you'll see that it's only the top bar that changes color. If I want to edit the color of the bottom bar or the height, for example, I simply click on the bottom bar, and you'll see that now it shows up as bottom bar styling, and I can independently change the color of this bar and also change the height to any height that I want and tweak all the different settings for the bar. So that's it for the desktop design tab. We'll see you in the next video.